Well, good evening. Hello for those of you who are there on Facebook in this Black Women's Business group right here on the Facebook platform. And good evening for those of you who are tuning in by way of podcast platforms on Spreaker, iHeartRadio, and a few others out there. Welcome to the Revitalize the Total Woman podcast show. I am your senior host, your coach, Lakeisha McKnight. Welcome, everyone. It's about 8:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this amazingly cool, it's actually a little bit cool Wednesday, September the 30th of 2020. This is the final day in September. So I do want to welcome all of you ladies and perhaps a few good men who tunes into this particular podcast show. This show goes live every Tuesday and Wednesday around 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's being brought to you on behalf of a women's nonprofit organization by the name of Women of Elevation Career Services International. And this is a 501c3 nonprofit org based out of Chesapeake, Virginia, but also has a location in Nigeria, Africa. Now, the purpose of the nonprofit and thus the podcast is really to empower women, perhaps like yourself, with the tools, the ability to be able to create, relate, and elevate so you can walk in your God-given purpose and truly carry out your dream lifestyle. That is the purpose of this show and ultimately the nonprofit organization itself. And so what I'm going to be doing with you all tonight, whether it's live or you're catching the replay of this, please understand that with this nonprofit, we have three core areas, and you might have heard it inside of the mission statement. We help women to be able to create, relate, and elevate. So we help women create products, services, and host their own events. And then when it comes to relate, we help women to enhance their personal and professional relationships. And then lastly, we help you to elevate, preparing for you to walk in your due season and accomplish the goals and manifest the dreams that you have in your life. And so, hello, Nisha. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. If not, I apologize. Miss Evans, thank you so much for dropping by. And everyone else, of course, who may be tuning in, feel free to show some love, send those hearts out there, provide, some comments, interject in the comments area below. And so listen, I welcome you all and I thank you so much for giving me your attention, whether live or again, catching the replay. So in conjunction with the third core area of helping you prepare to elevate, we focused in during this month of September, the focus has been upon helping you to elevate your mindset. Okay, the mindset has been the focus for the month of September. And so I do want to give you yet another nugget or two tonight as we prepare to transition and focus in starting tomorrow, actually starting the month of October, to help you to elevate in another area of your life, okay? And so the tip that I want to share with you tonight is in order for you to elevate your thoughts, you want to consider reframing your reality. Reframe your reality. You see, once you had a good list going on your phone, take out a piece of paper, draw a T-chart. Like several examples. For example, you can have a T-chart where, you have one line going horizontal and then one line in the middle of that horizontal line going vertical. And so again, create this chart. And on the left side of the chart, you want to write out your list of unhelpful thoughts you have accumulated. Okay, so write down that list of unhealthy thoughts on the left side. And then at the top of this list, you want to write out the word lies. Lies, lies. And why do you want to do this? You see, these thoughts are not taking you where you want to go. They are not in alignment with your highest aspirations. So any thoughts that hold you back from recognizing your highest potential is indeed an untruth. Okay? And so we have to treat it like it is. We have to treat it like a lie. Now, on the top of the right side list, you want to write the words, my truth. What's going to happen in this section, you're going to understand under this header, you're going to want to write out 3 positive affirmations that actually start with I. Okay? And it's going to reflect the positive version of the unhelpful thoughts that are right to its left. Okay, so it's opposite, empowering sentiment is what you want to put on that right side. So for example, if you've written on the left side, you said, I am afraid to speak my mind, then 3 positive affirmation statements that reflect your higher self can be, I speak my mind with courage and ease. Or you can say, I am clear, confident, and kind in my communication. Or perhaps here's another affirmation: I say what I mean and mean what I say. So these are positive ways of thinking about it, conquering those unhealthy thoughts. All right, so you want to write those out. It doesn't matter how many you have, but write them out so that you can definitely overcome them. And so after you've reframed those particular thoughts, you want to retrain your brain. Retrain your brain. You have to replace the unhelpful mental scripts with the positive affirmations you've come up with. And you can take out a pair of scissors, you can cut your T chart, lengthwise down the middle, and then take half, which is comprised of the unhelpful thoughts or the lies, and then tear them up and throw them in the trash. Because these thoughts may have helped you survive up until this point, but they're no longer serving where you want to go. They have served their purpose by helping you arrive at your new affirmations. And so that's the way that you want to see that, okay? So hopefully these tips is really going to help you to elevate your thought life and help you to have a more positive frame of mind. Again, go back over it. If you're catching this late, go back over it and listen to it one more time. But I also want to place some emphasis perhaps on the preview image for those of you tuning in and watching in the Facebook group and perhaps in other places, because on October the 10th, that's right, Saturday, October the 10th, we're going to be having the organization, Women of Elevation. We're having a women's celebration event, and it's going to be virtual. This is going to be a virtual women's awards celebration. And we want to invite you to be present for the celebration because we're looking forward to having yet the 5th annual Triumphant Women's Awards event in 2021. And we would love for you to be informed about the festivities connected to the celebration. And perhaps you can be in position to nominate yourself or other amazing women who have triumphed over hurdles in their industry. So whether they're authors, coaches, speakers, network marketers, community leaders, ministry leaders, these are all of the different categories and so much more. We even have the essential worker category. All of these categories were included in the nomination process. Now, some of them may not have been selected because we didn't have someone nominated in that category, but it was available for someone to nominate a woman in that category. So we encourage you to check out the website. It's actually being hosted on the Eventbrite platform where you can go and get your ticket for this event. And again, it's virtual and it is free. So you can actually visit www.elevate-live.com to learn more about this virtual celebration event. And you should see the link also in the description area of this stream. The other point I want to mention is that the nonprofit is also having a mega business summit during the days of the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th of December. And we are calling for 6 speakers. And so there are many speakers, ladies around the world who have applied for this opportunity, one of 6 opportunities. And so we encourage you to click on the link in the description area to learn more about this virtual speaking event that you can potentially be a part of. So check out that link, gather the information. If you fit the bill, if you believe this is something that matches what you do, go ahead and click on the link, apply, submit that form, and you will get, someone will reach out to you, either myself or someone else will reach out to you very, very soon. And so I wanted to give you these tidbits and give you a heads up of the things coming up. We got the celebration on the 10th of October, and then we have the mega summit coming up the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th of December. And so once again, I appreciate you all. I thank you so very much for plugging in, tuning into the Revitalize the Total Woman podcast. We'll be back, of course, in the month of October for a fresh episode. So that's next week on Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll be back with some fresh episodes here with the Revitalize the Total Woman podcast. So thank you so very much. Visit our website to be informed. Our website address is www.womenofelevation.com. Again, that's womenofelevation.com. Thank you so very much, everyone. Be blessed and have a great rest of your week.